Until the coach reaches its destination, all you can really do is stare at her with a homosexual intent. Let's play They Merrily Prance. Hello and welcome to Hula Noob Plays Short in Your Games. Today I'm going to play a game by Mave Goren. It's a short folk horror adventure created in Twine. And it's basically text-based and you click on words, so I will be reading here. So lean back, enjoy the smooth sound of my... No, I don't have a smooth sounding voice. I mean, I can have it, but I never have it for Let's Plays. Like, my voice gets more annoying when I'm doing Let's Plays, I notice. Sorry about that. So, here we go. Your name is Marajasha Kalina. You are 30 years old and it appears as if you have wasted your life. Your room is in a state of disrepair. What? No. And you're pretty sure your life is too. No, I don't think that's fine. Your job at big wig tech company Silmaril has hit a rut. The gods have decided to be merciful on you today at least, and it's a Saturday, meaning you have all the time in the world. Your room has seen better days. Located on the 3rd floor of your company's apartment complex, you have tried... Ew! I'm living in a apartment complex of my company? That's creepy. You have tried to make your soulless life in cubicle at home. Your desk is covered in an... Oh, so we're basically living and working in a... Ooh, sci-fi. Your desk is covered in an array of miniatures from various war games you've taken interest in. The good thing about your job is that you can afford this hobby at least. Your laptop is mid-grade, bedazzled in various stickers of brands you enjoy. On your bed is a pile of your clothes, interspersed with a bevy of rotund plushies. Despite having enough money to afford clothes you like, you tend to go for the Boy Motor Classic. What's that? Your standard fit, a hoodie with the logo of your favorite band, Evan Darkwaver's Dissipation, some black jeans, and a trendy grommeled belt those electronic girls wear. A 2-woman band consisting of your girlfriends Lily and Lillian. Aww, practically no one has heard of their music aside of your polycule and your polycule's Twitter mutuals. But you will stare them until you're dead in the ground. That is adorable. Okay. You have a couple of band posters from the time you toured the local goth circuit, but you couldn't be bothered to put them up. Alright, okay. What will you do? Go for a drive. You leave your apartment, remembering to double check to see if you have the dang key. Yeah? You're not too sure where you might go in the city, but you might as well find out. You tend to not go out that often. Where will you go? Well, I only have one choice, so get out of the city for a change. Atypical of cities in the US, the outskirts of your city become rural almost instantaneously. Small farms dot the rolling hills, seeming expanding into fractals of hills upon hills upon hills. You feel like you could drive on forever. Yeah, it's like that in Germany a lot, but there you cannot drive forever in the hills. You would just end with the city again. Because everything's smaller in Germany than in the US, obviously. Just as luck would have it, your car breaks down. Drat. It was a new car too. You try to call the car service, but your phone is dead. In a stroke of utter genius, you forgot the charging cable. No! The only thing you can really do is walk. Maybe there's an inn nearby that will help you charge your phone. Do they still have inns? Man, I love long walks, but I need like an MP3 player on my phone to listen to music or podcasts or whatever. Like just walking in silence. No. The sun is starting to set and your legs are getting tired. You left your car about 2 miles away and there's no real signs of life in either direction. You're sure as hell not walking back to your car. There has to be an inn there. Has to be. It's like something out of a fairy tale. At long last you spy an inn. Replete with thatched roof cottage and white stucco walls and a charmingly painted side of a deviously grinning cat, the smiling Tom leers at you, beckoning you to spend the night. For everyone who doesn't know the expression, Tom is usually like tomcat. It's a male cat. There's a German word for the distinction between a female cat and a male cat, but it's not in English. So in German, the female cat is Katze and the male cat is Kater. Yeah. You learned something new today. Okay, spend the night. An old man is playing an old English folk song on the banjo. You could have sworn you've heard this tune before, but English folk music isn't generally something you listen to. Yeah, we've established that. The clock strikes 10 p.m. as you approach the innkeeper. Ahoy there, stranger, says he. What can I do for ya? You're not good at discerning accents, but it sure doesn't sound American. No, because I'm not. Listen, my car broke down about 3 miles back, you say. Can you call a car service to help me get back to the city? Alas, 'tis too late to call a car service. Perhaps you spend the night? 'Tis $40, including breakfast, cash only. I cannot do accents, so everything will be horrible. Sorry. Not a bad price for a hotel, but oof, there goes the miniature money. What will you do? Yeah, $40? That's super cheap for a hotel. Spend the night. I want to spend the night. Let's see. Your room is bedazzled in garish art of tomcats. No. I'm sorry. There's no... It's like pizza, you know. It's at least entertaining. Your girlfriend Lillian tried to turn you on to Current 93, which used the art of painter Louis Wayne prominently in their album art. There's something you can say that much. These are definitely similar, but honestly not as good. They're just painterly enough to show detail, but just amateurish enough so that you can point out all the mistakes. But that's kind of cool. Isn't that like it's not naive. Yeah, I think it's called naive art, or you can call it outsider art. So it's art from people who don't have like the background, you know, of being like privileged enough to attend an art school. And usually it's very interesting, actually. Alas, there's no outlet to charge your phone. Lousy rustic inn. Not that it would help anyways. You forgot your charging cable. I want to know about Lillian. Not to be confused with your girlfriend, Lily. Yeah, it's the polycule, right? So, okay. Go to sleep. You are floating through fields of great wisdom. Excuse me? Harrowing tread music plays, growing to a lachrymose chant. The toms are smiling. And smiling and smiling and smiling and smiling and smiling. And you get the gist. It's a beautiful sunny day. Gods, what a nightmare you had. What? Dancing, smiling cats? That's the dream. You wonder how your girlfriends are dealing with your internet absence. You're certainly not dealing with it well. You're a little shaken, but you go downstairs ready to confront the bartender. Why would I confront him? The bartender is not responsible for my dreams. Hello there, chap. I think the person who did this is not from England. But that's just, you know, oh. You sleep all right? You've had enough. Listen here, chap. Can you please call the local car service? I'm stranded in the middle of nowhere, for fuck's sake. You're pretty agitated and everyone in the room can see it. Why are you so rude? He offered you a very cheap room. You slept there. You had a bad dream. It's not his fault that you're completely messed up. The bartender is taken aback by your lack of manners. The older man... playing the banjo, stops his picking to look at you with a mixed expression of fear and disgust. Well, I would be scared of that person, but I would think, what an asshole. Terribly sorry, my friend, says the bartender. We know not what this car service is. If you'd like, we could fix you a coach to your vehicle. I'm back in time! You suppose this will have to do. A black coach pulls... Yeah, really? I suppose that will have to do, and I'm not really wondering... Wait, they don't know what a car service is? That's kind of weird. I'm back in time. It's time travel. The black coach pulls up to the inn. Jet black horses bray as the coachman, whose head you can barely see, beckons you to get inside. You're very taken aback by the ornate decorations on the inside. There's a painting of a woman in a frilly black blouse surrounded by butterflies. She looks positively vampiric. Until the coach reaches its destination, all you can really do is stare at her with a homosexual intent. Oh, that's amazing. Here's where the car is. Wait, where the hell is the car? Out, says the rider. There's no sight of your car anywhere here. Just a circle made of stones. You spy an empty bottle of rum, a mostly empty bag of catnip, and confetti sprinkled everywhere. Oh, Whisker's Jamboree Special. There's an endearingly off picture of a drunk, anthropomorphic tabby on the front. So Tabby's also a cat. Seems whoever was here must have had a ball of a time. What will you do? See if the rider can take you back to the city. Continue searching this godforsaken place. Your car has to be somewhere. He left. Damn it. God damn it. Continue searching this godforsaken place. Your car has to be somewhere. You attempt to continue searching your area for the car. It doesn't seem like it got towed or anything. So where the hell could it be? How would I know that it didn't get... Like, how would that look like? As you continue to search, you realize you're standing in the middle of the stone circle. All of a sudden, you wake up in your room. Good God, what a nightmare you had. It felt so dang real. Sorry. It appears to be a Monday. Did you really sleep that long? Ugh, you have work today and you're late to boot. What will you do? Well, I cannot do anything else but begrudgingly go to work. Work was dull, as usual. Everyone seemed unusually smiley, though. What's up with that? That person, maybe they're just happy. It's the afternoon, which means you have free time. What will you do? Go to sleep? Visit your girlfriends? You decide to visit your girlfriends Lily and Lillian to get the edge off after a hard day of work and your excessively weird nightmare. They live in a townhouse in the arts district, a place they increasingly cannot afford. Why don't you move in if you're polycule? But yeah, maybe I have to live in that weird complex. Lily works as a house DJ at Batley's, the local goth club, and Lillian is a graphic designer. You show up to the house in your usual attire. Public transportation to there was weird. Everyone on the train was smiling. For a big American city, that's most unusual. It's the same for a big German city, by the way. You ring their doorbell. You hear footsteps. Lily opens the door. Even though she is a professional goth, she looks like she's truly seen a ghost. She's wearing a frilly black blouse. Typical Lily. You exchange a hug with sapphic implications. A good sign she has said a word. I mean, I love the writing of this. So, what's new, you ask, struggling to make even the smallest of talk. No answer. You guess Lily is simply being nonverbal again. Where's Lillian? Lily points at an empty painting frame she just has hanging on the wall. What does that mean? Lily leads you to the bedroom. Lily lies down on the bed, beckoning you to come hither. You're very taken aback by all of this. You gently touch her hand to ask what the matter is. Her hand starts to turn into a flight of butterflies. What the fuck? Silence. Lily starts to smile. The world starts to crumble. Sorry. No. Before your eyes. What will you do? Again, I don't have any choice. Laugh in the face of existential nonsense. What? Oh, that's already it? I really like this. This was a really cool, interesting thing, but I think it was planned to... I think this was planned to be more than that, because the what will you do, and then just giving me one choice is not really what I would expect from what is this? Basically, this is an interactive novel. So in a way, I would expect more choices. To be quite honest, to decide between this and that choice, and not, because this led me a very straight path, which I enjoyed the story, but I think it needs a bit more. But in general, I like the concept. It's kind of a weird... It's so weird that, yeah, I would like more. I think it needs at least a bit more story on the details, and maybe... Yeah, it feels more like a draft than a real story, but I like the whole feeling, because it is very unusual. It's very unique. So I never really, read a story like this. So I enjoyed this. So thank you a lot. Also, the writing, I mean, there were quite a few typos, but that really, it doesn't matter in indie horror games. In general, I really liked it was very humorous. So I would say this is more like a humorous, creepy story. And on that account, it was really, it was very charming. I think that's the best word for it. It was really charming. To the viewers, what did you think? What did you like about it? What do you think is behind it? Because because that's where I think I would need more info to really get a grasp on what happened there. Because it's a bit too much. We have this weird sci-fi setting of being in a flat by your corporation where you work, so it's basically like a cube flat. Like, that seems to be... Is that a thing? No, that doesn't exist. So that's already sci-fi. And then you go out and you go back in time into this weird hut or pub, and you sleep. You have a weird dream. So there's this folklore element, but then you go back, and then everyone's smiling. Man, that needs to be expanded. I want more of this. This is like a trailer for the actual story. Yeah, but what did you think? Also, if you're new to this channel, I play a lot of indie horror games. Short and, well, recently actually really also longish ones. And if you enjoyed me, and you enjoy indie horror games, and you enjoy indie horror game Let's Plays, then you're welcome to subscribe. And I promise you, if we ever meet... and you will shake my hands, they will not turn into butterflies. I can guarantee that 100%. So subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe see you next time. Bye. This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.